What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Happy Hydro YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Aaron. For everyone else that does, welcome back. I'm giving you what the people want. That is an in-depth look to the master controller from Grower's Choice. Let's go check it out. That's right, everyone. We are back with your Master Controller in-depth update. I know you guys have been looking for this video, and here it is. So your temperature sensor port, RJ cable port, and your AC adapter. When you get that controller up and running, it's going to ask you to identify the fixture that you're working with. In this video, I'm using the ROI E680 from Grower's Choice because it just makes sense. And this is going to show you how to dim feature. I'm going to do a quick recap. So starting from the off position, I'm going to turn it to manually on. It starts at 15%. I'm going to crank it up to 75% just to kind of show you what it does. Some of these fixtures have capabilities of hitting 110% light output. That can only be achieved when using the Grower's Choice Master Controller. So that's a nice little tidbit for you. And you can see at 110%, we're using just around 740 watts. Really gets that extra power out of your light. Next, it's important to set up your environmental standards. On this screen, you can choose at what temperature and what relative humidity your lights begin to dim and ultimately turn off on. These are kind of like extreme cutoffs, as I like to call them. Next is the sunrise sunset feature. This allows you to imitate the natural and gradual light concentration that you see at sunset and sunrise. So one last part to setting up your autopilot is choosing your cycle. There are two different cycle settings, one being the daily cycle and one being a custom cycle. The daily cycle works in conjunction with your clock and runs on a 24-hour day. So in this video, I set the on time for 7:25 in the morning, and I set an off time of 5:45. Don't forget to keep that in military time, so it's gonna look like 17:45. So when you're setting your custom cycle, that is just how many hours on and off that light is going to be. So in this video, I have that light set for 10 hours on and 18 hours off. So now that your autopilot should be fully set up at this point, we're just going to take a look at it in action. I set this controller on a 20-minute timer, so it goes on for 10 minutes and then it's going to go off for 10 minutes. What you're seeing now is that sunset and sunrise. So I had that set for 10 minutes, so it's taking 10 minutes to go from 15% to 100%. When it achieves that, it turns off. Save you some energy. And when you check on it, you got to play this little game with a hot air balloon. I don't get it, but I think it's pretty fun. If you take a look now, we're actually in the dimming stage, otherwise sunset. You can see how the percentage and the wattage correlates as it goes down. This master controller really takes all the guessing work out of your environment and saves you some time in the long run. Well, that's it for me this week. Plant your finger on that subscribe button, and don't forget, stay happy, friends.